Welcome to this podcast.
Water Polo Expert Talk. Get the insights. Yeah. So, which is, by the way, which is coming to my mind right away when you say, okay, that is really a long-term process to build these kind of teams. Also, not a problem, but a current situation in some of the water polo countries to have these idea to start a long distance process and not have only the short-term success. So this is really then a long-term view to develop a team, and to build it up and to build it and to guide the process of these or the progress of these kind of teams. So which is not really focused on the short-term success in the next tournament in 1 or 2 years. So have the vision for the tournament in 5 to 10 years. So which is another approach for the building of these kind of teams.
Yes, and also we can see these things further in the world. You can see Ferencváros, Barceloneta, Olympiacos. It's like the most part of the national team players are playing there. So and through years, and it's very big benefit from that for the national team.
Yeah, so which is also maybe an idea coming to my mind right now, that when you say, okay, I have as a coach maybe to build a team of about 15, 16 players, I have to decide who is part of this team. Maybe I have, or in soccer or football, there's a thing or a sentence, I have to not to nominate best players maybe, but the best players who are able to play together the best way. So not really the best goal scorer, for example, or the best defense, but I have to build a team with the best players who are able to work together. And so that's maybe also coming to my mind when I hear what you're saying.
I agree with you 100%. So nothing more to say on that topic. Yeah, nothing to add. No, I agree with you. So like it's long term.
Yeah, absolutely.
A long term mind.
Yeah. When we think about, let's say, about your process and your current role as you mentioned, you are right now the goalkeeper coach. Coming to your home turf, let's say it that way. How can imagine your work then? So what is your philosophy about goalkeeping then, which you are trying to give your goalies in your club then on the way?
It is, as I see, if you want to be perfect, as I always try to be, it's not so easy as I see it, because I try to connect the science of the training with the growing career of one goalkeeper. So I try to connect these two things. This is the shortest that I can tell you. So I have some. I need to build them fit on the physical way. I try to build them or develop them in the technical way, because we have the new rules, the new expectations. The goalkeeper is different from the goalkeeper. There is not two same guys. And on the other hand, not the other hand, but the third role very important for me is the psychology way. I have very, very big experience, not just simple experience, but deep experience, because as I mentioned, as I think as an engineer about the opponents. This is how I also thought about my role in the cage. So in this kind of way, I try to work with them, also in the more ways, to find what is missing for them. Of course, this is the first year for me, so it is like, how to say, it is big. I cannot find the word now.
Yeah.
This
So
month,
maybe then it's only learning development for you. Yeah. So it's when you say
yes, but
it's
I
only
on the other
first
yes,
year.
on the other hand, I had uh, two goalkeepers who I train from four. One is the Hungarian national team goalkeeper. Other is the Brazilian national team goalkeeper, who had both of them had a very good season last year. So, and the somebody who was one of the biggest goalkeepers in history is coming to teaching them, and now everybody expecting that they're going to play some better, but it's maybe sometimes you cannot play better.
Yeah. So
Yes,
especially when you have the plan for yourself to be the best,
yes,
so to be at
yes, but
100%. Yeah. So which makes
as
it not
I
easier.
yes, as I spoke, for me, it is to build them physically on the biggest level for the most important matches. This is the first thing. Then I want to analyze the techniques they have, and so about their techniques, so how we can improve them. How they can move faster, how they can save more shots. At and at the end, I will try to work with them, like in psychology way. So how to stay stable, how to don't fall down, how to don't fall down if they're playing good, and how to play as much as matches they can play on the highest level.
Yeah, so
So
it's very several areas. Yeah, so
of course,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes, 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 yes. So this is like the areas that are described in a goalkeeper's job.
Mhm.
So I try to obtain the all areas. Understand?
Yeah,
It's for me it's very interesting. It
yeah.
is very very interesting. You see different faces. You see different thoughts. So this is how to say, it's a live thing. So it's not same from day to day, from morning to evening, from game to game. So you need to be updated on daily level, what is happening, and how can you help them.
Yeah. So, and this is really then going in the same direction we already mentioned at the very beginning. So that you then have also a benefit of these kind of tactics or things to prepare yourself, maybe not only in the sport area. Yeah. So, which brings you also a benefit then in the private
Yes.
area, business area. It sounds like a very good, or yeah, that you try to bring them in a situation where they can prepare themselves on a very high level. Yeah, to be prepared and be ready and know your opponent. That you are not really able to be get on the wrong foot. Yeah, so that you are not really surprised when he's shooting 3 times in the short corner. Yeah, so that you're knowing he's maybe then a guy who's favorite shooting short, for example.
Yes, yes,
And I
yes,
understand it correctly.
yes, I agree with you. Yes.
So maybe in terms of young goalkeepers and young kids starting maybe with water polo or be a goalie at the very beginning of the career, are there any, let's say, suggestions or ideas or principles you would like to or you can give them for young goalkeepers? Yeah, so you already mentioned you worked with young guys last year. Are there any helps or any ideas, any guidance from such an decorated goalkeeper to the young guys?
The one of the most important thing for the goalkeepers is the legs. They need to have, and if they don't have, no, even if they have, they need to train to get higher position with their legs. This is the most important thing. If they have, if they struggle with problems to train this, then they need to speak with their coach, because they're maybe they don't do some things very well on the good way, so a lot of times even we were not aware where we were getting wrong. After that, maybe I should say on the first place, they need to love to be in the cage. You cannot, if you're afraid of the ball, and you don't like to save the ball, you don't go there, because in the water polo, a lot of goalkeepers are goalkeepers because they don't like to swim, and they cannot tell to their parents they does not want to go to the water polo, so they put them into the cage, and they're coming to the water polo, and so everybody's happy. So please, this is not the good way, And they, when I say this, they need to enjoy. They need to enjoy, to. If you're a goalkeeper, a lot of people are thinking, they're shouting at you, but you can find also joy and happiness in this role also.
So when a kid, let's say that way, go into the cage without any intention, saying, okay, I would like to be a goalkeeper, and maybe he's not the fastest in swimming, or is not really able to swim, whatever. So, and somebody says, okay, you go into the goal. Yeah. So this is not really the right way for a decision to be a goalkeeper at the end.
But at the end, I need to spread some thoughts of mine about this topic. As we mentioned of the beginning of our speak, that we are all aware now and realized that the goalkeepers are getting bigger and bigger role in the water polo, right? So without the goalkeeper, you cannot win any game. So you can put even 6 average players who can play good, and you have a goalkeeper, and you can win the game, you can win the championship. But if you don't have a good goalkeeper, if you have the best defenders, and you have a bad goalkeeper, you cannot do anything. What did I want to say with this? Is that the coaches also need to think about that, who they're putting into the cage in the when they're starting to train water polo kids. You understand?
Yeah.
So a lot of times, who is a little bit fat, who is a little bit, slow, doesn't want to swim. Okay, let's go to the goal. No, why not the tallest guy, the fastest one will not go to the cage, And in the years after, you're going to have a very good goalkeeper. So this is one topic for the coaches, to think about it a little bit.
Yeah. So I think then the importance of the role of a goalkeeper will change dramatically. Yeah. So
yes, and with this, I think the whole system needs to change with that, because how to say, also like for the salaries in the highest level. So the goalkeepers never had the salaries as the biggest shooters or the players.
Yeah.
The foreign goalkeepers, there is not a lot of times that you will take the foreign goalkeeper. Okay, I will take some foreign shooter who will score for me 5 goals, and I will manage, with the some goalkeeper. I think we should. The water polo by itself will change these things.
Yeah, so which is absolutely so an idea or a thought where I'm not really aware of before. Yeah, so but it absolutely makes sense what you're saying, that really based on at least by the new rules,
Yes.
the role of the goalkeeper is really much more important as in the past. Yeah. So without a good goalkeeper, you are not really able to do anything or to win titles that way. Yeah. So which is really a new thought also for me. Yeah. So very interesting. Something new to think about.
Of course.
Good. Yeah. So before we end up the call for today, I have some short questions for you. So where we would like to have a short answer. So it should be some kind of quick fire questions. So five questions. So the first one is, which player you was the best you ever faced or played against? So many during the whole career.
No, yes. But for example, Dusan Mandic, he was one of the. When I was in OSC, I played against him in the Pro Reco. It was very hard. He's also on the. He now through that time he went to the highest level, but for me when he was on fire, it was very hard to play against him.
And your favorite teammate during the career?
Miloš Čuk. Now he's again, in the Serbian national team, 2-time Olympic champion. So I think I don't need to speak. So we are from the same town. We were in the same time in Partizan. Through some years we were playing together we were in the roommates also in the national team 2 times. So he was like one of my friends in the water polo.
Yeah, so many shared memories then over the couple of years.
Yes, we also played in Eger for 2 years, so we had a lot of memories together.
Okay. So one advice for your own 20-year-old person. So some advice for your younger.
You are good and believe more in yourself.
Okay. Yeah. So which is also very important for all the other guys here playing around. Who's the most underrated goalkeeper today? When there's at least an underrated goalkeeper.
I don't know. I think, for example, Toni Popadic, he's a very good goalkeeper, but in the national team, there is a biatch, and he cannot he cannot defend. So he's maybe somebody who, if there is not a, but this is how to say, this is the normal thing, so this is the natural thing also. But I think he's also somebody who deserves to be on the highest level to play.
Yeah, so he's in the wrong place at the wrong situation at the wrong time. Yeah, so
maybe
maybe somebody who might be better in front of you.
Yes.
So we have the last question. What was the best German player you remember?
Schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
Yes. No, I kidding. This is the first thing that come to me.
Okay.
To my mind. Because long time ago I didn't play against German players. Like the Stamm, he was very good. I don't know if he's still playing. I think yes. The younger Stamm.
Marco,
yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's training the Spandau ladies, the woman team.
Yes. So he was very good, and I don't remember the name of the guy who was playing also in the Vasas. I don't know if you can remember. He was playing on the, I don't know. So it was very, very long time ago, So
Okay.
So you didn't give me the space to prepare for this question.
Yeah. So at least.
But on the other hand, when I say Germany, And the water polo, for me is the trigger. The goalkeeper triggers somebody who is like the icon. He was playing at the very highest, high level for a very long time. And so many big victories. I think over their rating, they made it in that time. So it was, for all congrats.
Yeah. So who's also a coach then the last couple of years in Potsdam? Yeah, so he's coaching the Potsdam team. And here we have the same situation, for example. So we talked about the goalkeeper who's another goalkeeper in front of him. So we played here in Hanover in Laatzen together with Michael Zelmer, Mietze, who is the same situation with Shigir. So because Shigir was also playing and Mietze was also then maybe at the same on the wrong time in the wrong place behind Shigir. Yeah, so which is not an easy situation when you know somebody like Shigir is in front of you.
Yes. You never know. Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, so that was a 5 question. So that's it from my side. So I wish you all the best then for the next season, for your new job. Yeah, so as a goalkeeper, trainer, and coach. All the best for the next couple of years, for the next matches. All the best, and thanks again for taking the time today. Was a pleasure. Thank you for joining.
Yes, thank you, Andreas. As I mentioned, thank you for calling me. Also, I want to thank you for doing this, like these kind of promotions for the water polo, because I think we need more of these things for us. We need to hear more words from the experts, as you said. So with this, if we speak, if you communicate, if you share our thoughts, I think it will be benefit for all of us.
Yep, that's basically the idea, and the idea during the creation part of the podcast, which is 5 years ago. Yeah, so which is a very long time.
Yes. So
good.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. So it's growing. So I try to keep moving here again. Yeah, so it was a little bit quiet over the last couple of weeks, and months, but I try to reinforce it.
Yes.
Thanks for time. Thanks for joining.
Don't stop on the way.
No. So I try also to be 100%. Yeah. So
discipline, Andreas. Discipline.
Absolutely. So saying that again, thanks for joining. Have a nice day, and talk to you soon somewhere.
Thank you. All the best.
Thank you.